mutations are my occupation. Ball python morphs my concentration. Break down the genes and their complications. Don't overthink it, let's start with the basics. Let's go! Head stamp designers, pattern magnifiers, contrast killers and color amplifiers. It's all in the blushing. As it grows, it gets brighter. If you don't know what I'm saying, then tune in for knowledge. Genetic canvas, genetic canvas.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Genetic Canvas. I am Jared, your host, the genetic jeweler of Gem Exotics, and my biggest passion is reptile mutations ever since I was a young child. So we bring this show here to share that with you all and also just learn ourselves, because there is an endless list of mutations in this hobby across the various species of reptiles, and we will all be gone before anybody even has a chance to see what they all look like. So it's really an amazing journey to bring the breeders on, see all the different projects that they're working with, and showcase these mutations so that we can really see what they do and gain inspirations for our own projects. And if you didn't know, less than 1% of the world population has ever seen any of these mutations. So this show hopefully gets those animals out in front of a lot of more people's eyes and brings the joys that we share together as the breeders and the keepers to new keepers and new people alike that may even be afraid of snakes. I've had many people over the years afraid of snakes that I was like, well, how about if I blow this picture up, just show you a few scales, because it's like a living piece of art. And doing so, I've been able to show people that were deathly afraid of snakes something that they appreciated with scales, which has been really cool. And you can't change all of their opinions, but I think that the animals definitely shift what their thoughts are initially as far as these snakes looking mean and being super dangerous, because as you see on a lot of these episodes, these snakes just want to hang out with us, eat their food, and do their duties, and just live their lives. So without further ado, let's go ahead and shout out our sponsors, because we appreciate them so much for making it possible to keep advancing this show every single week and keep bringing you guys new content and just make this all around better education for everybody. So we will be right back. Huge shout out to our sponsors and huge shout out to all the viewers out there watching live and on that replay. We appreciate all of you, and we appreciate everybody out there that sends in merch, because we love to shout you guys out. So up here on the hat, we got Joe Kinney. That's Gulf Coast Exotics down in Northport, Florida. He's working some amazing animals in the ball python projects, but also he breeds some black dragons. So that's the melanistic phase of the Asian water monitors. And he works with some other interesting species as well that I can't list all off in the time that I'm allotted here, but make sure you guys are going to check him out. And then down here on the shirt, we got the fam. That's the MORPH Forge fam. If you didn't know, they got their own show on Wednesdays, so make sure you guys are checking them out. I think they have a few more that they're starting up soon, and they've been making a lot of changes to that channel and that network as well. So make sure you guys are catching up with them. We appreciate them over there a whole lot. They've helped us when we made the transition over here to the new channel on our own, and I just really appreciate them. So shout out to John and Jamie and Jason over at MORPH Forge. So a few more shout outs. Make sure you guys are putting it on your calendar to get down to the Southeast Reptile Expo in Georgia. Up, if you're in Florida like me, get up there. And then also the Daytona National Reptile Breeders Expo. But at the Southeast Reptile Expo, I think I saw that Snake Discovery is going to be back this year. So this is a Snake Discovery ball python puzzle. I love puzzle ball pythons as well, but I had to get that just because I love puzzles. I love everything snakes. And if you guys are there, make sure you stop by and see them, because it's a great outing. You know, bring the kids, check out their YouTube channel if you haven't already. Definitely one of the biggest out there for reptile education. So shout out to them. Shout out to Bob Vu and Mary for putting together the Southeast Reptile Expo and all of that. Definitely going to be up there myself. So without further ado, if you missed last week's episode, we had Leland Riker of Riker's Reptiles on for the Breeder Blueprint. He was the original co-host of the Genetic Canvas, so it was awesome to get him back on the show and dive through his collection. But here's a recap to entice you all to go back and catch that replay.
Okay, so Kelly was a super stripe. She was one of my favorite snakes. She was a super stripe. And I think the male on that one might have been
Who's Your Daddy? Because here's the update on it there. It was Elio or some other one, right?
Okay, so Elio and maybe Jim. So Elio was the banana, and then Jim was a Mojave Hypo Pied.
What year did it say there? 2020?
That was the first season.
Is that a Mojave Pied combo?
Yeah, so it's a Mojave Pied. She's pretty big.
When I pop your name up, that's me shouting you out, everybody, in the chats. Thank you for joining us.
This is a 4-year-old male Burgundy Ultramel Pied.
Burgundy Ultramel, very nice. Now, have you tested the Burgundy line, and have you determined if it's the Ultramel B or Ultramel A?
I have not.
Okay, I think they're saying it should be the B. I just was wondering if anybody.
Oh, okay. So if I test it, I should have a B on this one?
It should come back as B, or it could come back as split. They can tell you, you know?
Oh, cool.
Look at that thing. That is amazing, man. Just a glow on that one in your right hand on the left side of the screen for those watching.
Look at the saturation in the colors. Amazing.
Yeah.
Look at his tail. Look at the pattern back there. See all that?
Yeah. Now, what do you know of its genetics? I know it's a monsoon, but what else is in there? Mojave, leopard?
No, this is GHI, yellow belly, Mojave, monsoon, pet clown.
Mojave, GHI, yellow belly, monsoon, het clown. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's incredible. I saw the Mojave influences, but I would have never guessed GHI because of how much yellow is in there. Because I honestly expected the GHI Mojave to be more black and silver. So do like that said, go back, watch that full episode so you don't miss any of the amazing animals that Leland showed off and get all the insights to his projects and the babies that he'll be hatching this season. And comment hashtag replay gang so that we know that you were there and I can turn you blue so that we can see you in the future and know that you are a consistent viewer of the channel. That's why I turn you all blue. No other reason. Just to see that you guys have been here and tell who is new to the channel, really. So helps me keep track of that. Make sure that you guys are hitting that like button, smashing that subscribe button if you're new here to the channel, because we have flipped things around. The appraisals at the end. We are about to bring out the guests and get into the snakes. So if you guys are ready for the SHERG episode, hit that like button because we got the founder in the house. Let's go ahead and welcome Doug Day from BADD Reptiles. How's it going tonight, Doug?
Going good. How are you doing?
Good. Thank you for joining us. I'm excited to break down the SHERG mutation with you.
Sounds good.
So
Thanks
before
for
we get
having me.
into it, yes, it's an honor for sure. I love having the founders of mutations on the show to give us the history and everything. So glad to have you. We do have another guest that works really closely with Doug backstage, and he has some amazing animals to showcase for this as well. Let's welcome Wayne and Natalie from QBALL MORPHs, one of the sponsors of the show.
Hello.
How's it going tonight?
Good, man. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Doug?
Good. How you doing?
Wonderful, bro.
All right.
That's my mentor right there. You know, he taught me everything. That's my boy. I love him. He's family. He's
Heck
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, we love him, man. We do. He's everything to me.
I love it, man. So how long have you guys known each other for?
I mean, it was weird, honestly. I think it's been like close to 8-9 years now. I think
Somewhere in there, yeah.
somewhere in there. Yeah.
Awesome.
You bought some racks from me. That was the first time.
Well,
You bought the racks
okay.
from me.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, when I first met Doug, you know, truth of the meaning is, he's like, he looked at me like some little guy that didn't really, you know, a lot of people come in and come out, you know. So when I was coming to him and talking to him and stuff, and you know, he just looked at me as like another individual, as I would really. Thanks to Doug's team. But
Definitely.
honestly, a lot of people come up and, you know,
11th or 12th.
so, you know,
One of the last two.
I was bugging him, you know, about his top animals, you know, and he was just like, man, you know, at first it was like, you know, you don't know nothing. But anyhow, I talked him into getting one of his top animals, and I paid him cash for that. And within that, he gave me this pie with it, which was like, hey man, take this, and I think it's SHERG.
Okay.
And I was
Can
blown
we get
away.
the mic a little closer to your voice?
I mean, I can.
Lean into the
that's
mic.
good. Yeah, lean in a little.
but anyway, you know, he gave me this pie. And he says, "Man, this is, I know it's head red exanthic, and I think it's SHERG." And I was like, "Man!" So the animal I paid for was so it was a super SHERG red exanthic.
Red exanthic.
Wow, it ended up super SHERG. Wow.
Yeah, super SHERG red exanthic was the first animal I bought from him, and he gave me that. So the pie ended up being SHERG, which was an animal worth more than the one I paid for that he just gave me.
Yeah, that's incredible. So let's pivot back to Doug and hear a little bit about the history of the SHERG. Where did it come from, and how did you prove it out? Like just a quick run through.
Yeah. So I think it was around 2003 or 4. I got it from. It was a wild caught out of Africa. But a year or so after that, we ended up having a snowstorm at my house. And by the time I got home, my house cooled way down, our power was out. So I'd lost like 5 or 6 snakes by the time I even got home. My ex-wife ended up taking care of that snake. Her name is Cheryl. So I named her Cheryl's Girl, which SHERG is short for Cheryl's Girl. That's where the name came from.
And I was wondering that.
Yeah, so then I didn't get her to produce for me until 2010. And during that time, you know, and she ended up being a super, is what she was. I don't have her anymore, but took her a while to get her to breed. I was expecting to see stuff come out looking like exactly like her, you know, because at that time everybody was going for stuff like that. Everything came out not normal, you know, like a normal would, but you know, they looked different. So I held them back, you know, and then later on, I think I proved the super in 2013 or 2014 is when it was, where I bred back, and yeah. So
2014. So it's not really been worked into a lot of different directions between that time period up until recently.
Yeah, exactly. And then Wayne got it. There's a couple other people that I sold some to. You know, I don't think Wayne's done the most with it.
Yeah.
Out there.
Wayne,
so.
What year was it that you bought that animal that proved to be a super?
It was the.
He bought it as a super.
Yeah, I bought that.
Bought it as
Yeah, super, and I got it in like
the red Xanax super shirt,
220 or something, and I still have that animal.
Yeah.
I will show it.
Oh yeah, we'll show you that animal. That animal.
Are you ready to show us some SHERGs? Starting off with a simple one, and we can kind of work our way up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you get your camera flipped around, and I'm going to show these guys an incredible discount, because if you guys didn't know, I have a crazy discount code with Frostbite Feeders. They are a U.S. captive bred and raised rodent new feeder company, offering rats and mice. You can use code GEM20 to save 20% off every single order. And if you lock yourself into protocol subscription, you are guaranteeing your numbers every single month. So, and you're guaranteeing that discount every single order. So make sure you guys are utilizing that 20% off, because not only are you saving that great amount, but these are already the cheapest U.S. captive bred feeders that there is. So let's go ahead and blow the screen up here so that Doug can show us.
Yeah. So this is the clump that just hatched out. They just
and the closer that you can get, the better, because we need the details.
So this is a SHERG het sunset.
Oh wow, that's gonna be real good in sunset.
Yeah, so it's got the traditional neck breaks going on. Usually the eye stripes in that usually don't connect. They'll blush in the back of the head, you know, and then you get the granite going on the sides. So, and then these are all in pastel form of it. Pastel seems to take the granite out some, but I made it with a super quick, so I know all these are SHERGs.
Yeah, pastel smooths it up a bit. Can we see the alien heads of the pastel and the SHERG single gene like on top of each other?
Yeah.
Just to see how clean they get. It almost like doesn't want to chop up the alien eyes as much in the pastel.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of solidifies them more, like especially on this one you can see it.
Now, do the SHERGs, because you know there's a lot of different granite mutations out there, but the one thing that I find that's consistent across a lot of them is like a long third tail stripe. Do you see that consistent in this, or is it more dotted?
They seem to usually stripe, like you're saying.
Stripe
the
out.
tails area is going to end up usually striped out.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some other normals I can show you too.
It did have a lot more like hooks and stuff, like kind of like almost GHI or hurricane hooking, like the muscles. It only had like a one or two here or there, but it tended to want to do that.
So these are from the end of last year. These are just normal SHERGs, but these came out really nice. You can see how much more granite's in them.
Yeah, those are nice. That's F4 stuff or something.
Yeah, that's interesting. A lot of choppiness to the tops of the alien heads. And we see a lot of granite mutations out there. Do you find that this acts similarly to any of those, or do you feel like it's very unique?
It's similar but unique. You know, I mean, you can look at like, say, like say, mahogany or something like that, and it's gonna be totally different.
No, it's yeah. Look at it. That's cool, dude.
And then early on, outside of the pastel, what were you breeding it to early on to prove it?
I was breeding het red, Xanax, and pastels and stuff at first is what I had back then at the time. So
Okay.
I'll show you the dad of this clutch, which is.
I think the camera got stuck vertical. It's okay
Keep
though.
it like that.
There we go. Yeah, that works.
So this was the dad of the clutch. He's a super SHERG
If I
het
pop your
red.
name up, I'm saying what's up, everybody in the chats. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Come here, buddy. Get up.
So this is a super?
Yes,
Oh,
this is the
yeah.
dad of those ones.
Yeah, look at it.
So the sire of the clutch.
And honestly, you know, I love the high expression granites that don't seem to have a super, but I really love the granites that have the supers because you get the 2 layers of the project, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that is cool. They're almost like really chopped up, like flower petals.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to, like a bug took apart a garden.
So also in this
chopped a bunch of holes.
Produced a mystic. So
oh, you got a SHERG Mystic coming up next?
yeah.
I saw the sneak peek of this one, guys.
So
Get ready, this is
he's
good.
in shed right now, but normally she's a little darker. It's like she blued out a little. None of these guys want to show themselves.
Yeah, you can see she's got a little haze, but she's not deep blue.
Yeah.
She's still got her contrast.
Yeah, her eyes are just starting to blue.
That's an interesting interaction, the Mystic. I feel like Mystic is, it's underappreciated because it's in the Bell complex.
Yeah. And the neck
But it's
break
one of
and
the
stuff on
best.
it.
You think that, didn't you say that you really like the Mystic in the complex as well, Wayne?
Yeah, I that's sick. I mean, I like that a lot.
It's nice.
And here it is in the same clutch with in a het red version.
Okay. Oh yeah, the het red really pushed the alien heads tighter together where like the spacing is negative, like missing. They want to touch. And much more black backing.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't put the blushing in as much though. Like HRA really likes to blush things out. You get it in the head, but that's
Yeah, the head's a little more reddish or whatever going on, but yeah, in the body it's not too much blushing going on.
Can you do me a favor and hold it up in your hands and just give us a belly side gut roll so we can kind of see that? Oh yeah, that's very, very interesting. I like how it gets like the black tipping on every scale almost too.
I love the exclamation point on its neck.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Because the SHERG likes to split that neck stripe right at the back of the head.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
you
typical.
Pretty much get that neck break every time, yeah.
Because we've seen numbers along the neck.
Yes, crazy numbers.
Yeah.
This is the focus. 10,000
Oh.
Like the dots.
Yeah,
Man.
those are pretty wicked ass snakes.
Doug, those
These ones.
those SHERGs are looking better and better all the time.
But wait, there's more.
This was a ultramel leopard spot nose to a super SHERG pastel het red. So, and this is what I think is a leopard SHERG het ultramel.
Interesting. I can see the leopard for sure.
100%.
Here's another one.
That is dope. That is dope.
Do you think what was the pairing again? Sorry?
It was a ultramel leopard spot nose to a super SHERG pastel het red.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't see the spot nose, but yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
those
I don't think
IDs. Yeah.
this one was spot nose with it. This one here's the spot. This is a spot nose het red
There it
SHERG.
is. There it is right there. Yeah, there's spot nose. Oh, yep.
Lovely.
Spot nose het red with the SHERG.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have one without the SHERG for an example comparison?
No, I don't.
No worries. Can you give us a close-up on the alien heads? Because smashing it into the camera gives a great visual to how the granite interacts in the keyholes and everything. Really widens it
kind
out.
of no granite to it in there too much. Towards the back, it gets a little more like they usually do.
Yeah.
But the head's definitely got the spot nose and the SHERG with the neck break going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely cool, bro.
Yeah, it gives it with the spot nose and the HRA. That's what you said. Spot nose, HRA, Grim. I mean, not Grim. SHERG.
Yeah.
I was thinking that the spot nose version looked a lot like the Grim. That's why I misspoke.
No, I know.
I hear
But
that.
the interaction is similar with how it blocks out the alien heads and widens the keyholes. That leopard in the middle. And what do you think the one on the right is?
Same thing. Oh,
Same
leopard
thing.
SHERG. Yeah.
Yep. Exactly the same thing. Just different variables. Leopard holds more than the other one, and the SHERG is showing a little more than the other one.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, getting the
one's
blush
winning a
into the
little
back
more.
of the head with the. It's not really breaking the neck stripe too much, but
Yeah, I really like the middle one though. It's got more of that melty kind of pattern with the higher white rings coming up.
yeah,
And I
off the bottom.
I like the one on the right.
The one on the
Yeah.
right seems to be a little less patterned, so it's a little darker.
Yeah, I like that one. I could do a lot with that.
Yeah.
I know you're just going to send it to me next time.
So you want that one, Wayne? No.
That's the beauty of this whole industry and selective breeding though, is like I see the more moldable palette with the middle one because it gives me more to work with, and Wayne sees the more moldable palette with the one with the less pattern, you see, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like we all have our own tendencies and we all kind of selective breed for our own things that we like, so we tend to carry extra things on accident and then breed for those.
We all have black eyes.
I've always tried to make mass variety of a lot of pattern, no pattern, a lot of, just because everybody likes something different.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what we do, right, bro? We sit there and try to hit all points of all areas so everybody can love it.
So while he's grabbing the next snake, I am going to show you guys the Herpen Harbins discount. That's an exclusive 10% off only through the Genetic Canvas using code GEM10. You have to say this code, enter it in a message when inquiring so that they know that you watch the show and they can give you that discount because there's nowhere to enter it into a box. So make sure you guys check out the Herpen Harbins. All right, what do we got next?
This is a black pastel SHERG.
Ooh, that's funky. There's no possibility of anything else in that, like HRA or spot nose?
Nope. No, it's a different touch. Yeah.
So much dorsal pattern, yeah, just from the SHERG.
Yeah.
I'm
And
telling
lots of alien heads.
So I'm telling you, we know how the extremist works, right? Each time Ken's stuff gets more extreme,
Yeah.
the SHERG is the same way, I promise it. Each generation, it just seems to get better and
Oh,
better.
it's getting more and better. Yeah, better and better. And this here is a pastel or a black pastel SHERG yellow belly.
Oh, so just adding the yellow belly lightened it up in the blushing and everything like that. And I know it may be hard because that one is going crazy, but can we get like a side belly to side belly?
They're always like, so.
You can do one at a time. It's okay. But yeah, you can see how that one has a lot more.
The yellow belly's kind of blown it out more.
Yeah, you get more pattern structure on the other one, and then that one's all fuzz.
And then look down at, at the bottom where the whites are, how much it's just so much speckling.
Yeah, I like it without the yellow belly just because of the coloration personally, but I do like what
Yeah.
the yellow belly does to shred the pattern up. Maybe get that in there with another
Well, here it
something.
is with fire now.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say something like that. Now, can we just get the fire in frame, just in hand? Or yeah, that's fine. Perfect. I like how dark it made that. Now, are you working any fire into this project, Wayne?
Oh yeah. Look at, you see the number 1,000 on that?
1,000.
Yeah. Today's price just for on this genetic canvas, $1,000.
Awesome. We haven't put any of the fire into
No, we
the
didn't do no.
stuff.
So that looks awesome, Doug. I haven't done no fire. You know what I have, Doug. I show you before anybody in the world.
We do have a SHERG clutch and head. Sorry, our black pastel.
Nuclear bomb. Yeah, and the dorsal stripe definitely lightened it up with the fire.
Yeah, I really like how the fire
These two are the
interacted.
same flag. Actually, these two are the same clutch. This is
What's surprising to me about the fire interaction is that it actually has some holes in the dorsal still, because fire likes to melt that dorsal stripe so much in a lot of combos. It doesn't usually allow much holes. So that's a strong granite, even for like a single gene.
It is a strong granite. That's what I've been trying to tell everybody, man.
Yeah, I mean, if these are in the super form, it'll be way more granite. It just
Now,
it's almost got
did you
like a greenish yellow color going on.
Yeah, lots of greens with that. Now, did you work it towards any of the cream complex, like the Vanilla Fire or Disco Inferno or anything like that?
I have a lot of vanilla and that stuff. I haven't yet. I will be though.
Okay, I think that'll be really interesting with how much darkness it brought into that fire combo. I think that the cream combos really need something dark.
Yeah.
And that, the yellow belly version with the black pastel. I mean, a lot of people tend to look at yellow belly as a darkening trait when you mix it into things, and it does. It adds contrast, but it really lightens the blushing. Appreciate everybody out in the chats tonight. If you are watching this on the replay, make sure you guys catch us every Sunday night on YouTube Live. Whoa, what is that?
There you go.
So as far as I know, it's a pewter belly shirt.
Okay.
I don't know if there's something else going on in there. I'm gonna do some more breeding to find out what's going on, if I can remake it.
Now, when it was younger, it didn't have as much speckling. It just had a lot of blown out pattern. And did that darken and come in as it aged?
The dark hair is darkened out on it. It looked like different as a baby, but it kind of still had the freckles going on with there.
Doug, what is it?
So let's see, pewter belly, so pastel cinnamon yellow belly shirt.
Okay.
Nice.
That's legit, bro.
That's way different than just the
That's the new monsoon.
Because a lot of people know, like, I thought pewter when I first saw it, because pewter loves to blow out the pattern and give you that like gray, black, and white kind of. But you know, with the sandblast stuff and all these other unique mutations, you just never know.
Yeah, it's dope, bro.
So I was like wondering, you know, when you first whipped it out, like that could be a SHERG gray matter, that could be a SHERG, like anything in those along those lines, you know.
Yeah, I mean that is. So why didn't you show me that?
I wonder what it would do with champagne or something with the look of that thing, you know.
He doesn't want to show me certain things.
So this is what I say is a black onyx pastel shirt, but it's got another gene. I have KPG in it, and that's what's making all the speckling down the back.
I've heard of KPG. Can you tell us what that stands for?
It's her killer pastel granite, but it has nothing to do with a pastel. I just when I
Okay.
first made it, I made these pastels that were really nice, so I just called them killer pastels, KP for short. And then I was making these KP things, and all of a sudden now I got this granite stuck in with it.
Oh, I know. I thank you for giving me that, by the way.
Wayne, you have some black onyx KPG.
I
He
know.
didn't say this to that snake, but I'm putting it up there. So the black onyx is het red xanthic, black pastel, SHERG, and the KPG.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, amazing. And if you didn't know, black pastel and pastel for anybody watching is the pewter, and then when you put the HRA in, that's when you get that the black. What did you call it?
Black onyx.
Black onyx. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you. I forget the coin names often because it's been so many years. But when I hear them, I remember what they consist of.
I get so lost nowadays. There's so many different names and stuff.
But that's a crazy interaction because that would be the difference of one having yellow belly and the other technically having HRA.
Yeah.
How
much? Yeah, to change the two looks.
Insane. So, did you have a few more to show off before we pivoted?
I'm ready for Wayne.
All right.
Wayne's turn.
What about the baby?
Huh? Those ones over there? I'll show them some of it.
All right, Wayne, you are up if you want to go ahead and get ready. I hope everybody loved what Doug just showed off. We got tons of more amazing snakes. That was just the beginning. That was just the startup. It's going to get crazier from there. So stay tuned, and I'm about to drop another crazy discount exclusive to the genetic canvas. We got snakes from the dungeon. That's ectothermic dungeon, Jim, up there in Tennessee. Make sure you guys are saving 10% off your entire order off of any snake available using code DUNGEON10. Same as the other code, you have to message him that discount code, tell him you saw it on Genetic Canvas to get it. All right, let's see what Wayne has to show off here.
This is just
That is cool.
Pastel het red xanthic shirt.
And pastel HRA is a classic because the pastel HRA is similar to the pewter where it takes it almost to that grayscale look, almost like an xanthic, When you get the super HRA pastel, they really do look like an xanthic.
Super SHERG was red xanthic.
So that's the pastel, red xanthic, or HRA and singles SHERG.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yep.
It's a crazy amount of blushing for such a dark granite mutation.
It's insane.
Lots of choppiness to the edges. The pastel didn't win and as much was cleaning it up.
It really didn't win in this one.
Yeah, like the first ones Doug showed, the pastel won with the cleanup.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
The HRA there just kind of overthrew it.
And this version's kind of already been shown, but this is an adult male black pewter SHERG. So just a more simple version of what Doug was showing.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Here's a comment for a snake from the past. They said that thing almost looked like paint, one of the yellow belly ones.
Well, we're going to show you one. Is
What is this animal again genetically? Sorry?
Black pewter SHERG.
That's it.
Wow, interesting. So that's the black pewter SHERG without the yellow belly. The other one had just the yellow belly on top.
I was trying to say the whole time, I'm like, it's so different.
That's insane. Yeah, the yellow belly just continued the blowout of the pattern to where it just pixelated it all.
Yep.
I love that. Here you go. Big Mike, he said, yellow belly tends to do that in most granites. Yellow belly complex is slept on. And I agree, yellow belly complex is slept on. Just like bell complex. It's just one of those things people tend to avoid for no reason.
I use it all, man. And I make beautiful snakes with all of it. It's all about what you put it in. We all know that. As anything else.
For sure. It's not about the complex, because, yeah, you can always double something up and hit an all-white snake, but it's about that mutation and its effect in combos. That's why I said Mystic was one of the nicest in the complex and one of the most underrated,
So
because
here's
it has the best contrast.
Yeah, it does.
Here's
Does have
what's-
really
It
good
doesn't
contrast.
blow out color.
this is our first animal that started it for us.
Oh, yeah. That's the Super Sherg HRA pastel, huh?
So that's
Red.
red example.
Red Exanic, super
Oh,
sure.
yeah, no pastel.
Yeah, no pastel. Just
There's pastel in it.
Yeah. There was, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
oh well, thanks.
we never had that on the tag.
Never had that. We
Yeah,
never
you didn't make any pastels in there?
Oh, never.
He's been hitting all these things with blushing. He's like, that's just HRA and Sherg. Yeah, you're gonna get him in trouble, Doug.
This is the first snake I ever got from this guy.
Yeah.
How many times did you breed it?
Oh, he's made it.
Lots.
Yeah.
It's a male, yeah.
But just know I didn't
So,
get too much.
can we see the dorsal a little closer? That webbing through the dorsal is amazing.
Yeah. it has
Similar to
all
like
the
the stranger
one.
kind of stuff. Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
it's-
boy. I will never get rid of this snake. This is the first one Doug ever given me, or I bought from Doug. This is my very first snake that really started everything for me. Honestly, that got and you know, I told Doug when I met him, and after I bought this snake and I got that fight, I was like, "Dude, I'm here to stay." And after a couple of years, he's like, "This is my boy."
There's that.
We've been family ever since, man. So
The no eye stripes past the eyes is how you taught us to identify red
lot of
exantic.
Yeah, yeah. So on the Red Exanic, the eye stripes will usually get shut off in front of the eyes. They'll usually
Yep.
get the dotting on the front, if anything. Especially with pastel on it, they disappear.
I'm surprised that this animal doesn't have any little dots in the rear eye stripe at all either, because HRA tends to, with the granite
Very
stuff, put the keyholes in the eye stripe.
Yeah.
It's faint. It's faint. I mean, it's very, very faint, but it's there.
We don't have
Oh
the best.
yeah, you can see it a little bit, but yeah, they put like the keyholes in the eye stripe sometimes. It's so cool.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the freckle and the dorsaling on that one was crazy back there. Yep. So what is a mutation that you haven't seen Sherg in yet that maybe you're doing this year, maybe you're shooting for, or maybe you don't even have in your collection yet? Let's kind of go there
We
while you're
made
grabbing another one.
clown.
I got a clutch due in about a week to 10 days. That's a stranger spot nose to super Sherg. So super Sherg had red to a stranger spot nose. So we'll see what happens with that.
With the spot nose, that'll be cool.
So, Doug's my boy, and I love him, and he started me off with this, and I'm not lying. This is my favorite.
Well, this is a daughter from him.
I know this is the daughter from the boy. So this is a daughter from the boy that we got from him.
Oh, that's one of the daughters?
Yeah.
Right on.
Oh, hell yeah.
Did I ever give you one yet, Doug?
No.
Well,
Now, did those freckles come in as it aged?
It's a pie,
black?
but it's got the head red, so it's just, they tend to be mostly white with a little bit on their head.
Okay. So they tend to throw a low pattern pied.
Well, I have one for you then.
Well, it's got the head red in it.
True,
Het red
yeah,
will be
het red
mostly
and
white.
the 8-ball complex, yeah. It's definitely interesting. I do like the pieds that tend to get those black blotches of scales, the clusters that come in as they age, and I feel like that one definitely got a few of those as it aged.
Yeah, it did.
Appreciate everybody out there in the chats. If you see your name pop up, that's me shouting you out. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. This is a crazy episode.
This girl's in shed right now, but this is a gargoyle shirt.
Nice.
Oh.
That's cool.
Gargoyle is a classic combination of blackhead and het red xanthic.
Cinnamon het red.
Or cinnamon, yeah, cinnamon.
Yeah.
What the fuck was the blackhead or I don't know.
I don't know which one that is actually.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think.
Look at the size.
I got to do that because I don't think I've done that.
Yeah, the blackhead HRA one. That's gonna be good. What the hell was that called? I thought that was the gargoyle. No, you're right though. It's cinnamon.
She's a big girl.
Yeah,
We got her from.
I got another
So
clutch coming in about a week too. That's a what is it? Black pastel. Black pastel snow to a SHERG double het snow.
Yeah.
So let's see what Xanic black pastel SHERG. Let's see what hit that in the albino version also.
Yeah, that'll
The snow
be
is probably going to be
interesting.
all white, so I won't. But the Xanic version, I'm psyched to see.
Well, it may put some contrast into the snow.
Possibly. Yeah, you never know. So that's a
What
het
is
red
that?
SHERG.
Yeah.
Yep.
This HRA shirt?
Well,
No,
not super.
Oh yeah.
it's super.
We have it labeled as a super.
Definitely busier. And the HRA wants to normalize it a bit because like we saw with the other one, HRA wants to fatten all the alien heads and tighten them up. And that one has a lot of space for it being a SHERG HRA. So it has to be a super. What do you think, Doug?
It's hard to tell. Sometimes the supers, it's a lower expression super, I would say.
Okay.
Where like I can't compare it to show you the one I just had out, but usually on the supers you'll get that broken chain going down the back with the stripings.
The pairing is a super SHERG red xanthic, the adult male we just showed, and a lesser HRA SHERG.
Oh, okay. So it could be, well, no, it can't be because it would have way more blushing if it was super HRA, red xanthic. So yeah.
It can only be.
Well, it's either a het red SHERG or a het red super SHERG.
Yeah, that's all it could be.
And it's a girl, so you know. Well,
yeah, then you'll know.
It does have a lot more coins down the dorsal that were donuts.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of something that stood out to me.
Here's one of our
This one's no doubt super.
Yeah. See how the back dorsal is more like broken up going down?
Yep.
The supers will break the dorsal up going down the back. So it almost looks like a broken chain on some of them.
And she has
Just the regular super SHERGs will.
She has some really neat dark blushed areas. Shaded areas, I guess.
It definitely brought a lot more of that gray into the blushings as well.
Yeah.
That bluish gray. I like how it rips up the sides of the dorsal stripe and it takes away all the smooth edging to the pattern. And you said that one was HRA, what again?
Lesser.
Super SHERG.
Lesser, okay. I was wondering if it was lesser or butter.
almost looks funny though, huh?
Yeah, the SHERG shifted its color a little.
It's the greens in it, man. When
Yeah, it does get like those greenish yellow stuff going on.
Yeah.
While they're grabbing this snake, check out this promo. Husbandry Pro. Make sure you guys use code GENETIC60 and get your free 60-day trial. Oh, what is that?
This is our pastel leopard cypress Hatari shirt.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I know, dude. I love it. Pretty.
And I saw Sammy the Bull commenting he was on his way home. If he does get home and jumps in the backstage, he is the one that is doing a clutch cutting tonight. So it's up to him if he jumps in or not.
It almost says USA across right there, and I almost said,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That is
that
beautiful.
that's my all of all, man, right there.
That's the one with the Hatari and everything, right?
Yeah.
On her
That's
fun.
insane, man. I gotta catch up on these chats too, see what people are saying about this stuff. Do what Dambala says. Smash that like button.
Yeah, it's a beautiful snake, man. You know, and Doug knows he gets all kinds of stuff like this. We trade shit all the time.
Sal says normally red exanthic will have light blushing around the nostrils as well, where it's lacking that eye stripe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a good input there. We got Dickie Foster. What do you got coming up next for us?
This is the dad to this clutch was a paint. So these are all het paint.
Oh,
Oh,
het
okay.
paints.
Wow.
Black black pastel SHERG het paint.
Big Mike said ship it to the Hatari. That is cool though. I really like that.
Saddles on that.
I know, dude. Isn't that gorgeous? And the head is like velvet. I mean, hello? The head's like velvet.
Yeah.
Said I hear you talking about me saying those nice things.
How's the neck breaking on that one up there?
Does it split behind the head?
Yeah, it's a bunch of tiny patches.
Yeah, but it's
Oh yeah. It disintegrates.
Yeah, it just it's because of the
He doesn't want to talk about it.
That's really cool. I like that. Almost gives me like a redhead combo vibes, you know? So while they're grabbing that, I got another code for you guys. That's Sculpted Exotics. You can save 15% off your entire order. Make sure you guys are locking in those super powerful genetics. What do you got now?
This is a lesser SHERG het paint.
I'm really excited for you guys to get that visual paint SHERG going on. Do you have plans to pair for super SHERG paint off the bat?
Eventually.
Yes, and then we want to go with the stranger paints with the shirt.
Stranger paint with the SHERG. That is going to be interesting because that's a lot of reduction.
Yeah, a lot
it
of
might
grand.
blow out. Are you going to try to bring any incomplete dominance in to retain the pattern structure at all?
Yeah, weren't you talking about in Orange Dream Lane?
Yeah.
Yep. Interesting. Yeah, Orange Dream will be a great one for that project.
This is the pewter SHERG het paint.
Interesting. Yeah. A lot of people, you know, we always argue and debate the het paint influences, but in certain combos, it just seems to help, right? Like with the graniting.
I think the SHERG defines it. That's a good way to put it. You're right.
Yeah, the SHERG is really helping it, you know, like just fuzz up and it doesn't mean it you can use it as an identifier or a marker, but it expresses better when you mix it with stuff.
I think the SHERG of a lot of the granite genes out there is the closest to the Bambino look in certain genes than anything I've seen yet.
Okay. Wayne's hot take of the night. The super version, man, definitely. I mean, that super version for sure. And you get the whole other level with the single gene.
Mm-hmm. What'd you say? That's Doug's turn.
Do you have any more? If I show any more, it'll be repeats. Oh wait, no, we have these.
No, we have more. But
Well,
let Doug go for a minute.
okay, Doug.
I really got to use the restroom.
You're Doug.
All right. We're going to let Doug take over the showcase now because he's been saving some of the best for last.
Well, I just got some different ones I wanted to show. Genes I got. That's all right. I got
Save
another
those.
KPG ones and stuff. But
Yeah, save those for the honorable mentions at the end.
Cool.
All right. And it'll give everybody a reason to stick around. Are you going to show us some more SHERG?
I showed all the ones I have right now on me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Hold on a second.
Doug, want to tell me if these actually have SHERG in them? These are from our.
Wayne still has some more, but definitely stick around for these honorable mentions from Doug.
These are from our SHERG peptide male to our banana pastel yellow belly HRA.
Jinxed Ball says, send that normal to me, QBALL. All right, let me get you enlarged here on the screen.
He wasn't prepared for this. He has stage fright.
That is beautiful.
What is that?
It was the SHERG peptide male, so SHERG HRA peptide, and then the banana pastel yellow belly.
Oh, okay.
Well, she was an ivory, so she.
There's no leopard in that?
I mean, I don't know. So she's an ivory. I don't know if she was fighting leopard.
Okay.
But it looks like a SHERG to me.
It almost looks like there could be a little inchy in there too because of the really wide eye stripes connecting around the back.
And the wide dorsal going down the back from the neck down.
It kind of gives me inchy-ish vibes. It gives me a little leopardy vibes, but like it's wild.
I know. I think that ivory was hiding quite a bit more.
You know, there's definitely the HRA. I could see that. The yellow belly is obviously there, you know.
But there's definitely a darkening.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple other things there. Like,
so that's a male.
Pastel. Can I see the head?
Oh yeah, there's pastel.
Yeah, it's pastel.
Yeah, definitely pastel.
Definitely pastel. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that there's definitely got to be leopard in that pastel leopard. HRA.
Ivory then was had leopard. She was.
Well, looking at it right now, to me, look, just walking in, looking at that, I'd tell you all that's leopard.
Right?
Yeah.
He's cool. We have a sister.
I don't know if y'all are familiar with the rennick gene that was lost years ago, but one key feature of the rennick gene ball python is that its eye stripes stop and then it drops down to the chin, and then the eye stripes actually drag across the bottom of the chin to the back of the neck. That last animal you showed had that on its face, if we can go back to it in a minute.
Oh yeah, a lot of it.
In a minute.
This is his sister.
And I'm just, you know, oh yeah. And that one there doesn't necessarily have it. That one's more like a normal neck stripe there. But you can see the pattern's totally wild. I was just focused in on that one thing. That is beautiful.
Yeah, the colors
are almost blue.
The colors are like insane. I mean, it's like.
What's in that?
This was the same pairing. So we have labeled as banana, HRA, pastel, yellow belly, SHERG peptide.
That's what I have her labeled at. Yep.
Well, it has to be, yeah, it has to be yellow belly from the ivory. I'm surprised it's yellow belly.
Right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's sick.
Banana is kind of.
It's sick, man. I mean, that animal's like, if you were here to really look at it, it almost looks hypo. It's so crazy that it really, really looks hypo over here. And it's not. I mean, not at all.
Right. We can go back to her brother too.
Yeah, that clutch was crazy. That was like he's like
not again.
I don't even want to do this.
He has stage fright.
He's getting all stressed out.
I know. It's okay. You'll be all right, buddy. So you wanted to see the eye stripe again? We lost the sound.
Yeah, Jared, your sound disappeared. It's like really, really low, or I don't know. I can barely hear it or hear it at all.
Oh, he liked this animal.
I forgot I have them. Those are banana pastel SHERG and banana yellow belly pastels.
Okay, he's like, let me go.
So has
Yeah.
that same clutch?
Yeah, this is the same boy I had pulled out. We only kept 2 from that clutch.
Okay.
Yeah, she made me sell the rest. Not joking. Not joking. Not joking. I'm joking.
All right.
Here,
Uh-oh.
I found a couple more.
All right.
I'm gonna get
Yeah, some of my
get
favorite.
you pulled back up. There we go. All right. I'll give you a second there, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him with another exclusive discount from one of our guests here on the show. Wayne at QBALL Morphs is offering everybody 20% off any snake available. So make sure you guys are hitting him up after this episode and seeing what you can save on, because he's got incredible projects that you do not want to miss out on, including the SHERG.
Thank you.
Right. So
And
this
I mean,
is
he's got a ton of other ones.
a pastel banana SHERG,
Ooh, that is cool.
and then a pastel banana yellow belly SHERG.
It's so golden.
They are. They
They
are.
have so much saturation of gold in the blushing.
It almost looks like my denim jean.
But that's what
They
gold.
almost look ultra mellow, you know?
I have a denim jean that has the greens and stuff that's ultra male, and I'm telling you, these look like it.
Oh, okay. So like a denim ultramel, you're saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
exactly what I just said, is it gives me like an ultramel coloration feel.
Yeah, and
That's
they're just getting
crazy.
brighter and brighter.
Yep, with age too. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
It just looks better and better all the time. I think they all do, bro. I think they all get better and better the older they age.
Big Mike followed QBALL and BADD on IG. We appreciate that. Make sure you guys do what Big Mike did and give him a follow. We got Sammy coming on to cut a clutch here with us soon.
I love Sammy. He's awesome. I
Well,
love
we'll
the
see. I told him jump in.
He's
And
got
we got a question from James B. If someone was to produce an extremist SHERG, what do you all think it would look like?
Well,
oh, I wonder why you're asking that question, James. He's starting to be funny, Doug.
Yeah.
We don't want to tell anybody what it'll look like.
no.
I think
Now, what do you want to add to that combo to enhance it? And what
Oh, I know.
enhancement do you want to focus in on?
there's that question.
To me, cinnamon usually will bring in a lot more speckling on the bananas. Because I've got some cinnamon bananas that are really got a lot of the speckling going on. So it'd be kind of
Okay.
cool to see all that speckling with this color going on.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Like a real speckled rotten banana almost, because it
Yeah,
wouldn't
there you
have
go.
really no purples. But it
So
would have a lot of pattern definition still.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it then just without the yellow belly, you can see the bigger pattern going on. Where then with the yellow belly, it tends to make them smaller.
Yeah, more blushing in between them.
Yeah,
But you
yeah,
can
less
see the
less of the
definition better.
purple in them. Where you're getting a little more of the purple in the non-yellow belly.
For sure. So that's a good tip if you want to work, you know, any bananas for those purples, keep yellow belly out of it.
Yeah. So it
And
looks
that's
like,
it goes across the board for most combos with yellow belly and banana. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, scaleless head. Venus puts a lot of purple into the banana.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people don't mess with the scaleless head because they're afraid of scaleless, but I think that like micro scale has a good future because
One
it
parent
doesn't take as wet.
head.
What?
Yep. I think one parent with it and you put it in the other snakes are fine, you know. But you know, don't get me wrong, scaleless isn't for everybody. You know, it really isn't. It's just too hard for some people, and so it's hard to
It's a
sell.
lot of
So,
maintenance.
sure.
It's not something I would ever like recommend anybody to do, but it's like a challenge if you wanted to take it on as a breeder with experience or something. But it's not like a project you're going to be able to sell easily, and you know the super form of the scaleless stuff. But I think the scaleless head and the micro scale really gives like a texture to the color and pattern of things that it's an enhancer. You know that nothing else can really enhance the same way.
Well, you know what I think is, you know, the people that see them, the scaleless hair or the scaleless, they want them. The
Uh
problem is, the problem is that they can't keep the upkeep on them because they have to be, you know, they're temperamental, man. You know, they shed a lot more than these, you know, and they have to be so much more moist, and you know, it's just so much more to it.
yeah.
And so
You
I
have to
don't
be more
recommend.
dedicated, and then to be an ethical breeder selling that, it's like you have to vet people so much, and that's why we don't try to breed scaleless ball pythons. Like scaleless corn snakes and rat snakes are totally different. They
Right.
shed a lot more often
That belly
on their
scoots,
own.
so
Yeah, they have a little bit of scales on the bellies. They don't have the issues. And it's
yeah.
not like bad issues, it's just maintenance, you know? Like if you're not keeping up with a scaleless ball python, it's gonna go to hell really fast.
Yeah, especially if you live in a dry place. Like I'm in
Yeah.
Arizona now, and our humidity's like 10% today. That was one thing moving here from Washington. Went from a real humid place down to a dry place. It took me a couple of years to get used to the dryness.
Mm-hmm.
But with a scaleless, you definitely got to watch the dryness.
Oh, for
For
sure.
sure. So now let's go ahead and get into the next segment before honorable mentions, which is going to be our, nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Where did it go? I think I got rid of it. Ah, no, I moved it. That's what I did. I moved things around. I did this. The genetic appraisal, yeah. So that way I don't say something while it's going. But we're gonna ask you guys a series of 10 questions, simple answers, scale from 1 to 10. You can give a little context to your reasoning if you feel like it deserves it. Just try to keep it short, and let's give this mutation its own morph score. So first up, we have the single gene expression on a scale from 1 to 10. Let's start with you, Doug.
God, it's hard for me because I produce so many different morphs all the time, and for so many years, it's in
We
the
have to
single
try to
morph
say
form. I'd say
without
now.
bias.
Yeah, I put it at say the ones I'm producing now with the supers. I put them at a 5,
A
solid
5,
5 or
okay.
6. You know what I mean? I mean, it's definitely noticeable that it doesn't look like a normal. So
Fair enough.
So,
And how do you feel, Wayne?
um, I feel that. I mean, I like it. Like I want it in everything
What's your
because
number?
I'm trying to.
Taking
You know, I'm going. I think my number is like. I want it. I'm going to give it a 10 because I have.
yeah, that's right, Wayne. Yeah.
thank you, Wayne.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So what's your unbiased score?
A 10.
So if you would score a single gene SHERG a 10, how would you leave any room for anything else that you feel might be better?
Well, because, you know, if there wasn't even a super, it does so much for in the single gene that I would be happy with it.
That's
Okay.
true. It does do a lot in the single gene.
That's
Seven.
That's
fine.
why I was at my 5.6 in there.
I have to question your score, but I will let it go. It's your score. So number 2 is the dominance in simple combos.
Can you
So
guys see me on that side?
what?
Our
What?
videos.
My video's frozen.
No, you're not frozen for us.
Oh,
Yeah, you're moving.
okay. Natalie wanted to show
I
something.
ran and grabbed one more
It's fine. No,
of our females because there was no example that was both pewter and lesser. So this is a pewter lesser shirt.
Okay, let's see that real quick.
I can't see what I'm
Interesting.
doing. Is the only
No, it's
problem.
perfect.
Okay.
In frame and everything. Yeah, you can really see the distortion of the pattern on the sides and everything, and it wants to almost string it out.
and they're so green.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuzzy,
yeah.
grainy.
It's got a dorsal stripe going down the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you made her.
Yeah, you made it.
Oh, it's like, okay.
Yeah, like a full stripe almost.
Thought I recognized her.
Yeah, she had a baby when she came back.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
So yeah, I
So
checked said to go.
number
Okay.
2 is dominance of the single gene SHERG in simple combos.
I'd say 6. Just on, I mean, it will. It over dominates usually the other ones. The pastel, it seems to not, but on the other ones it does. You
And
know,
that's where it loses a little bit of points, because pastel can overpower it. HRA takes a little bit away from it, but interacts well with it, just smooths it up a bit. But yeah, I feel like that's a great number, and it could maybe even get another one. But what do you think, Wayne?
I'm gonna give it an 8 because I have it in like Cypress and Atari, and I have it in, you know, just different things, and I think it does great things, and right, like the pairings I'm doing now, man, I'm doing triple visuals into it now, and all kinds of stuff. So it's like, man, it's gonna be crazy.
yeah, I'm looking forward to the next few years for sure.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on it, that's for sure. So number 3, adult color retention and contrast.
Who are you asking?
Doug first.
I like how they become adults, so I'm gonna put that up there 7.
Okay.
Like,
What?
just give it all a 7. Go ahead, it's okay. Your lucky number, man. Just do it.
No, he's
I mean,
going up. He's going up every time. It's a 5, a 6, a 7. He's making his way to the 10.
He's just being humble. He's just being humble. Trust me.
Well, what do you think, Wayne? Adult color retention, contrast, browning.
Well, I've showed you and all that stuff. So I mean, I'm going to give it an 8. You know, I'm going to give it an 8.
Depends on, just like I didn't have a super SHERG to show, but the ones I have over there, their contrast is really nice. I mean, they look just as good as the old almost as they did as a baby.
Yeah,
they're not.
Right,
They're not muddy and out.
So that question was the contrast question, which was fading. You know,
Right.
does it retain contrast for fading? So you said 7 and 8. The next one is adult color retention, which is browning. So like, does it, you know how adults age and they tend to brown or get dark scales? Like that's what this grade is for.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
I go 2.
As far as them like browning out of it, yes. I'll go 7 again.
You think they?
He's modest. He's modest. Give it the room to grow.
Oh my God! 6.
The color stays really nice on them.
Oh my God! That's why we're going 2.
No. So you would have to go low.
You have to go low.
Go
No.
low.
Let me think here. It would be low for browning and 10 for retention. So he's
Yeah.
saying they're good. You're
Yeah.
saying they're good, but you're going opposite.
Back up to 8 because that's not how I got it the first time. That's
Yeah.
funny.
So as they age, they don't brown out, gives them a higher
That's what
score.
I heard. It
Yeah.
would be
You're
opposite.
still going to end up with those like yellows
Yeah, so
colors
Wayne was
as an
just
adult,
confused.
greens, like
It's fine.
yellow greens going on. Yeah.
I'm used to this. Every time I do this, I get a question like that, and I do it completely backwards. It's okay. I'm going 8.
No, it's okay. So what's your
All right.
score, Wayne?
Dyslexia is okay, Wayne.
It's okay. It's okay.
What's your score, Wayne?
8.
An 8? Okay. Yeah, I think that they hold color and pretty well. They don't really get too much dark contrast overtaking like a storm or anything.
No.
So number 5 is 2 parts. So, well, 1 part, it's just how I wrote it. The super form. This is a question to rate the super form.
Okay.
So give the super form a score.
The super forma score, I'll give it an 8. And it's when you hatch them, you're excited. It's cool looking. It's an 8. Where you at, Wayne?
Yeah, well, I'm going to go with 11.
I'm always looking at 10 as a 10. I mean, that's
All right, we got an 8 and a 10. I can't do an 11.
Wayne gave it 10.
The super form is pretty crazy, so I mean, y'all can definitely give it a better score.
It is.
I mean, Wayne gave the single gene a 10, so he has to give the super a 10.
True.
Yeah. All right, so 6 is mutation. So mutation compatibility. Anything that doesn't work is going to lower the score. Like anything that blows it out and you lose, like, you know, any kind of desire to carry that direction, that would lower the score.
Yeah.
So what would you put it at on that scale?
Most of the things that I've put it to, I've liked. There's been a couple of things that I didn't. So, a 7.
7, okay. I see a comment about eggs getting cut. Sammy asked me to send him the link, so sit tight. And if Sammy's watching, sit tight. I'll send you the link right after this. And check your Instagram. I should have sent it already.
Anyhow, you know, I'm going to go easily an 8, you know, on that.
Mutation compatibility, okay.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, there's, you know, you have a clutch, and then, you know, you have bangers in the clutch, and then you have some are just like, you know, you can see it in there, but it's not that wow factor that we're looking for. So, yeah, I'm going to give it an 8 because, you know, I don't think there's anything out there that can give you a wow factor in every single thing you put it in. I'm just being honest.
I mean, really, the only one that I don't like as much as just the pastel shirt. It's still nice looking though, but I mean, compared to like other ones that you know, other jeans I cross it to, that's probably the least one I like.
It just smooths out the expression for you.
Yeah, for some reason the pastel overpowers it.
Yeah, but my wife has a good point. The super shirt pastel is nuts.
Super shirt pastel is really nice looking though.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's nuts.
That
I got one that's got Timmy the Tooth on its side. I mean, it's really cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
well,
So
if you can grab it before the show's over, let me know. That would be a great one to see, the super SHERG pastel.
She's supposed to be gravid, and we bred her to our pastels. So, our SHERG pastel sunset.
Yeah, mine's she just had eggs, so she's not looking so good.
Yeah, that's what we bred
All
her
right,
to.
no worries.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see them on your Instagram. Do you have pictures on Instagram?
Yeah, actually there is one on there, I think, that people want to surf back through it or whatever. Yeah.
I'm sure it'll jump out. Pastel super SHERG. So if you've seen what you've seen in this episode, it should jump out at you. So question number 7 is a simple one. Genetic health and reproduction. Any kind of issues that would lower the score? Anything that you had an issue with raising them up, growing them to size, like minimal, small things?
I'll go 9 on that. They come out always feisty, you know, biting you out of the egg.
And
It's,
9 is just because you just leaving some room for
Yeah,
uncertainty.
right.
yeah, I mean,
And he's
every
right.
now and then something might happen, but
Yeah.
pretty much every clutch they come out strong.
Yeah, they're
Oh, yeah.
aggressive. They're aggressive. Yeah,
Yeah, and
And
breeding
you
wise,
had super females on eggs already and everything?
yeah,
yeah.
yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
All right. What would you score it, Doug? A 9 or a 10?
9.
9? Okay.
9.
What was your score, Wayne?
9.
9. Okay, I got them both right. All right. Now, number 8 is going to be trivial. Because this morph may not have been on the market very much lately, but what would you say the recent market demand has been on a scale when you've shown them off and like when you've gotten inquiries? Do you feel the demand is strong? Where would you rate that on the scale?
I would say I can't really rate that on a scale yet because I haven't really put it out there for sale that much. So
Okay,
that's hard to
fair enough. And
rate
have you
that.
sold any, Wayne?
Well, I've been putting it out. I'm the one that got it on Morph Market for him. He's just a breeder, man. He just sits back and that's serious, that's all what
All
he
right.
just.
We'll
So
take
for
a 1 score answer on this one then. Wayne can give us the demand answer.
I think now that people have really seen it and I've gotten it out there, I hear lots and lots more about it. I just haven't really myself put it out there, but I think it's a good. Honestly, I think it's a 7. On a serious note.
Sammy, turn your voice off. Your music in the back. We got Sammy in the background ready to cut some eggs with us here in a minute, so make sure you guys are staying tuned. Sorry for the interruption.
It's all good. All good.
Did you finish your thought? What did you say?
Yeah, it's a 7. I said a 7.
7? Okay.
After the show, it will go up.
So, yeah, right, for sure. Number 9 is going to be potential and new project directions. Where would you rate that on a scale?
8. I see it. I mean, there's so much that can be done with it. I mean, there's just so many other morphs that haven't been, put into yet that it's gonna influence. So
Lots of legs.
yes,
And you got that Xanthic project. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll see how it is in albino and axanthic, possibly in the snow. So
I'm interested to see the snow with even the super, with the blushing that it adds in. Like, how is that going to translate to a snow? It's going to be crazy.
yeah.
So what do you think, Wayne? Potential and new project directions?
Oh man, mine's a 10.
I
All
think
right.
that there's a lot of potential as well. I can be fair and say that that's a fair score.
It is. It
Right
is
on.
it's a good gene, man. It is.
Your boy James B. Easy, the Cookie Main, says a definite 10 on that one as well. So the last one is going to be, I think, an easy one. So a number 10 is going to be no shed testing. A number 1 is going to be a lot of shed testing. So where do you think it's going to fall in the shed testing realm in the future? One is one is a lot of shed testing, 10 is no shed testing.
So meaning when you're hatching stuff, you're going to need to do shed testing to see if it's in there.
Like the deeper combos and stuff.
Yeah, with the mix and the combos. I'm going to put it towards the less shed testing.
So at the higher numbers?
So it's 7.
7, okay.
Yeah, it just depends on how many get stacked up.
For sure.
And then you're like,
that's
well,
everything in this industry.
Yeah, I know, exactly. So
that's the truth. So if I think that's kind of a loaded question for me and Doug. So me and Doug, because we know it so well, we've had it so long.
I can see it a lot better than the average person would.
For us, yeah, we can do it. For somebody else, I think by the characteristics that we tell them, it'd be a 7. I agree with that. I think
Okay.
You know, if it's the only granite snake in the clutch or something, you'll definitely know.
Okay.
You won't
Yeah.
see it. But if you have another granite clutch in there, then it's
Correct.
going to be.
And that's the best way to score that is like for how the market will be able to ID it in those combos and if they're going to need shed testing, things like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, sum all these answers up and I will be dropping the morph score this Wednesday on my Gem Exotics Instagram page. So make sure everybody follows me there so that you can stay up to date on the new updates with the show, the new promos, previews for the upcoming episodes and everything like that. The morph score drops. We are going to be starting some new series on the YouTube channel. One is going to be incorporating shed testing directly to show everybody how I have utilized shed testing myself, not only to save money to get ahead in projects, but to jump levels, like serious levels in projects without spending crazy amounts of money. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a great lesson for everybody to learn, the het markers that I've known for years that I use when picking out possible hets, multiple possible hets, things like that, that I can bet on proving out. And they don't always prove, but the consistencies show up in a majority of them, and majority do prove. So tune in for that. Stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram. And if y'all are ready, I want to see these honorable mentions real quick before we get into that clutch cutting.
Cool. You got any, Wayne, or you want me to go?
I can. You have them ready, Doug?
If you can start, because I want to go grab another one that's over at my place. So
The banana scaleless head, she's actually a puzzle and I said that put a lot of purple into the banana in general. So I'd like to show her off.
Okay. While you grab her real quick, I got another amazing exclusive discount code. Rice Reptiles coming out with a new banger, Gem 40. That's saved 10 to 40% off select individual animals. So if you see a mutation combo that you like on their morph market, say, I saw Gem Exotics genetic canvas, I saw the code GEM40, where does this animal fall? 10%, 40%, what's my savings? And tell them that we appreciate them very much. Oh yeah, lots of purples.
Yeah, it's like a true lavender color in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you roll it forward?
A lavender with
There you
dots.
go.
We had.
That's nice.
I can't see our screen. It's still a frozen video.
Yeah, I don't get it.
No, that's perfect right there because you see the layers. You see the burning orange on the dorsal. You see the cream of the pattern, but then you see the purples melting through even in the keyholes. And the banana is being reduced by something as far as the speckling because there's not as much speckling, but there's a lot of purple.
She's one of our favorites for sure.
I like all the fat hooking up by the dorsal where the pattern separates and hooks, like right there on the right. There's two hooks going up. It's so nice.
that is cool.
The chaining of the pattern. Yeah, y'all both have amazing collections.
Thank you.
I mean, I haven't seen much of Doug's outside of the SHERG stuff, but I was snooping around his Instagram.
Well, just know I got his other genes too. Because they're good. They're good.
I want to see what Doug's gonna show.
All right, you ready for us, Doug?
Yeah. So the first one I'm going to show is
All right, we got the honorable mentions, everybody.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
well, that on
So
my
real
end.
quick, while we're waiting for him to get his camera situated, let's welcome Sammy from Bull Pythons to the stage. What up, man?
What's up? What's up? So your clutch is ready, the one that I did with you.
No way.
Yeah, she laid 7 eggs and 2 went bad, so I threw them away. No,
Oh, okay. It's
So
not
there's
your
5.
turn yet, though. Hold on. I was just welcoming you out so you
Well,
could be here with
Okay.
us.
I was just telling you what was going on.
What's going on? Hold on.
All right.
What's this?
all right. So this is a black pastel blackhead snow. So when this was hatched, it was all white, and it took a year for all this color to come in on it.
Wow. Yeah, get real close. Oh, that's electric.
He's telling everybody.
Yeah, all the way through it. Just a thin line pattern going along the side.
So, what is this again?
This is a blackhead black pastel snow. So
Blackhead,
BPI,
black pastel snow. Wow.
BPI Xanic albino
I
black
love that.
pastel blackhead.
It's a lot of color for a snow.
Yeah, and when it hatched, like I said, they're all white. After about 2 or 3 sheddings, you can barely see the yellow coming in.
Hmm.
And then, like I said, it took about a year for it to get as bright as it is now.
That's interesting because I wonder how many like combos that we've hit nowadays that are all white, and then people sell them, and then like some pet keeper buys it, and then they get some crazy snake that changes after a few years.
Yeah, black pastel snows start off as white, and then they'll
Wow.
get yellow comes in later.
Super
So
interesting.
basically, if you take the blackhead out of this and you put the SHERG in it, that's what I might be catching coming up. So I don't, if it's going to do the same thing or not.
They should be white.
No, you grabbed a different snake.
That'll be really interesting to see. I'm excited for that now that I can see this and kind of imagine it better, you know?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You made me start thinking. Then I remembered I have this snake, and I'm like, oh, I should go grab it. So
Well, shoot, I appreciate you remembering that
That's
and
cool,
doing that
bro.
for us.
That's sweet. What's up, Sammy?
All right, Sammy, you can unmute. I muted you. Unmute yourself.
What's up?
All right, so tell us what's going on.
So these 2 clutches were at the bottom, and I don't know, one egg got the baby made it halfway. I cut it open, it was dead. So the first clutch I'm doing is pastel mandarin to a blackhead mandarin pen, and I already cut 1 egg, just to make sure it was still alive. But this is if you blow me up.
Okay, can you turn the camera down, angle it
turn
down?
the camera down,
Okay.
and then bring it closer.
And even zoom it in, yeah. Or even, yeah, whatever.
Hold on, I gotta take this out of the way.
And when you cut the egg, bring it right up to the camera.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the side thing out of here.
Yep, that's the shirts we wear at Ben. Yeah, the pink shirts. Yep, those are the ones we wear all the time. Yep.
I stole that shirt from my husband.
Yeah, I remember that. My husband ain't gonna wear this shirt. So,
And I want to hit this one more time while they're getting set up. If you guys are joining late, use code GEM20 for 20% off all of your frozen feeder needs. These are U.S. captive bred rodents, the best quality you can get for the very best prices. Make sure you lock into that subscription protocol to make sure you have your numbers every single month as well.
Muting yourself.
I know. I got it down here, but I just gotta blow the picture up. But I'm trying to get the comments off the side.
All right, yeah, so there's an arrow in the middle that should drag it over to fill the screen. But I'm going to see what Doug has here real quick.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Go ahead.
What do you got, Doug?
all right. So these that KPG I was talking about earlier,
Oh,
these
yeah.
just hatched last night. So these are a black onyx, super pastel KPG to a lesser het red.
Oh, nice.
So these are black onyx, KPG,
Looks like
pastel, but I don't think there's any lesser in them.
dude, that looks exactly like the animal you gave me.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
wild, yeah. I mean, very classic pewter kind of blowouts, but the pattern is wild.
They grow up so nice.
Yeah, we have an older one right now.
Yeah, we have time.
Yeah, if we have time later,
And when that animal ages, every scale is going to have black tipping on it.
Well, we have.
Yeah, you'll have all that speckling going on, the pixeling going on in the
I
back.
love that look. It's like a webbing look almost. Like
So this is
a
why I
net, like a
get
netted
like
look.
vanilla into it too, so then it'll brighten up that dorsal on the back.
Yeah, vanilla would be interesting, especially in the head as well.
Guys are wild. They don't want to stay still.
They're new. They're
No
new.
worries. Thanks for showing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to get you on for an episode for that KPG mutation, kind
Yeah.
of break that down.
Yeah, that's a good gene, man. Actually, I don't have a lot of it, but I have some.
Sammy, you might want to ask your wife to hold it in her hands.
So I could bring the camera down.
Okay.
So I just cut this one. So this is the pastel mandarin to
We can't see anything.
I know I didn't bring it up to the camera.
You can't tell us unless you show us.
Oh, okay. So this is
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
pastel mandarin to a blackhead mandarin pen.
Oh, interesting. So definitely a pinstripe. Looks like a blackhead pin just from the patterning I
Yeah.
can see, but
And
hard to
this is
tell.
the first one I cut.
Oh yeah, you can see the head there.
Yeah.
Blackhead.
Yeah, blackhead.
So the only possibilities was blackhead, mandarin, and pin?
Yep. And I'll
Okay.
cut this egg.
That one had a funky pattern. Likely could have been, mandarin. We'll have to see it out of the egg, but funky patterning.
No, when you cut from that.
Oh, you don't want to bring the table. I got your scissors. You see it?
The gem cutters.
The gem
Yeah.
cutters, baby.
I'm going to
What's
have to put a
up?
video out on the best way to cut with those things because they are the perfect shape to make a perfect half moon cut around the top of the egg. Like if you hold the egg in one hand and you hold the scissors in the other and you start with your hand turned and you just turn the egg as you cut, you can get a full half moon window with those cutters.
Here's the other one.
Oh yeah, that one's got some blackhead. That one looks like it's got a lot of color in it. Can we get it real close? There you go, yeah. Oh, interesting. If that ain't got no pastel or OD in it, then that's got to be some color from like some mandarin. I mean, it's all trivial in the egg because we don't know, but that had a lot of color. That's all I
Yeah,
could say.
it looked like it was mandarin to
Keep
me.
going
But
out from the outside, like pin it with your hand. Okay.
So how you liking them? Do they fit good? Do they feel
Oh
good
yeah,
in your
they cut
hand?
beautiful. I love it. You know,
You are
because I'm left-handed.
left-handed, so
So.
it's harder to find left-handed scissors that are comfortable.
Oh yeah. Here's another one.
Oh yeah, that one looking
that's
like
mandarin. Yeah, that's mandarin.
mandarin, yep.
Yeah, definitely mandarin.
And that last one, can you bring back the last one now? That dark one that looked blackhead mandarin? Yeah.
Can it go a little closer? I want just a little closer.
I think you may have some pastel or
Okay.
something in there because there's a little
Well,
blushing in
the
between.
female was a pastel mandarin,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
and then the father was a
that's
blackhead mandarin.
Yeah, that looks pastel blackhead
yeah,
probable mandarin
yeah.
then.
I, I agree with that too.
We'll have
So
to see it out of the egg, but yeah, that's beautiful, man.
I got one more egg, and then we'll do your clutch.
So our clutch is already pipping?
No, they're just dry as. It was due today or tomorrow.
I'm
It's
downstairs.
due on Wednesday, I thought.
I'm
No.
downstairs. I did this
Oh,
stuff.
what day did you have it at? Because I was calculating from my own time, not yours.
Yeah.
Never made on fire.
511.
511. So yeah, it's like day 55 then. 55,
Yeah, they're really
56.
dry. 2 eggs.
Yeah. So all right, yeah, let's see then. 2 of them already went
This
bad.
one,
We don't want to lose
this
any
baby
more.
right here looks like the one I threw away. It was halfway deformed. You know, it was. You could tell it was a snake, but.
Okay, and this is out of that first pairing, the
Yeah.
pinstripe still?
Yeah.
So that's pinstripe blackhead for sure.
Yeah, no Mandarin in
Probably
that one.
pastel.
Okay.
I don't see Mandarin in that.
Blackhead Lemon Blast is what it looked like, just from
Yeah.
the little bit I could see. Well, that'll be an interesting one to do an update on. Any clutch that gets cut here on the channel gets an update on the channel, so you're locked in.
Yeah. And then I'll do the 5 eggs. She laid 7. 2 eggs went bad. So.
All right. And I'm gonna blow you, make you small. So this clutch here is a collaboration between me and Sammy. I bought a female. I was looking around Morph Market a couple years ago, and I was just doing something funny. I was starting at the low part of Morph Market, you know, filtered lowest first, and I was just making my way through page after page, looking for something to jump out at me. And it did. This female looked like a straight up exanthic in the normal pied section. She was labeled as a leopard pied, and I got her for 200 bucks. And knowing the history of like the melanism genes in the ball pythons, I said either she's exanthic or she has that melanism trait going on. So I took the chance on her. I tested her against some exanthics, and the only possibility that she could be exanthic is MJ. And let's have Sammy show you the female, because
You want to see
she
the female?
is beautiful. Yeah, let's see her, because she looks truly exanthic when you see her. If she's not in shed, we know that they kind of tan out,
No,
but
she's not in shit.
she is so beautiful. So yeah, $200. This female was already almost an adult, and she had this insane, crazy coloration, looked exanthic. I said, let's throw her to your MJ exanthic male,
Oh yeah.
Sammy, and let's go for a
Sure.
whole clutch of lightning pieds. And at the worst, we get a clutch of pieds 100% MJ, possibly with this IMG trait. So we're gonna see what happens.
I am too.
And if you haven't seen like the videos that they've done on the color reduction IMG kind of ball python stuff going around the industry, they have a few videos that they did recently on those. OTB Reptiles has one mutation that completely strips all the color away in like a year.
Is that genetic?
They're working on proving it out, because
Okay.
it's popped up a lot throughout our industry over the
I
years.
have
Like
one
there's
that
been a lot of them.
I produced a few years ago. That's pretty much all black now. She was a pastel.
Oh
This is the
yeah,
boy, but he's in shed.
yeah, and you can see the MJ
Okay.
in shed, you know, but he is black and white
I can see
out
that
of
black
shed.
inking going on.
Yeah, we think he's Java.
Okay.
Let me show you some
He's
baby.
proven to have something else in him.
All
Yeah.
right, so you want to cut this clutch here? I'll have my wife cut a couple of them.
Yeah, bring the egg right up in front of the camera. Don't even do it over the the paper towel.
Oh, you want
I'm
that?
just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's holding your hand.
No, Sammy, hold the camera so that you can get the image right.
Put it on.
I'm going to.
I wish I could be there. All right, so fingers crossed that we get some exanthics, but we're about to find out. First egg, what do we got? What the hell is this, Sammy?
I don't
What?
know.
What
Take the
the?
egg and tell me. Is that a deformed baby? What's going on?
Yeah, yeah,
Is it?
yeah. It wasn't built all the way, and it was big.
All right, can you
You see?
can you continue and cut the rest of them, please?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. Give me some paper towel. What the hell is that?
I don't know what happened. The bottom of these were in the bottom.
Now you might have had a problem on the bottom of your incubator, but the other clutch was next to them, right?
Yeah.
So
It
that wouldn't make
happens.
any sense.
Things to have information.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, weird stuff happens. Trust me.
That one looks all right. What are we seeing there? What are we thinking there?
Sammy. I don't know.
Where is Sammy at?
Right. No, I had to flush the other ones down the toilet. Here's the MJ.
Well, don't do nothing until after it's over. Stay here, please.
MJ. What's
What
that?
is it?
It's a MJ. It looks like MJ.
Is it okay? Is it deformed?
I gotta open them all the way up.
Is he alive? Yeah, he's moving.
He's moving.
Just poke him with the scissors, see if he moves around.
That's what I do. That's what I do. Yep.
So she's proved as an MJ exanthic.
That's
Yep.
cool.
Is he moving?
There it is.
The first one looked exanthic but under
No.
deformed. But yeah, she's proved as an MJ exanthic.
Yep.
$200 MJ exanthic stolen off a morph market, baby.
Yeah.
Proven breeder now.
Over there.
Dude, that's awesome. That's a huge win. I'm telling you, you gotta have an eye, but you can really find some gems on Morph Market. The guy I bought her from said, "There's no way she's exanthic." I said, "What do you mean?"
Oh yeah. Looked exotic to me.
Well, me too.
Same here. This
How's
one,
this one
same
doing?
thing.
How's it doing though? Is it good?
Yep. We're gonna open up the egg a little bit more.
Oh man, I'm so happy right now, dude. She
Congrats,
fucking
guys.
proved. I don't swear often, but I dropped the F-bomb because she proved.
Proving
That's
Congrats.
stuff
towards the end
fun.
of the episode anyway.
You know,
Dude,
because
that
you
is
didn't.
so cool, man. That's like the crazy dark pieds
Hey,
too.
if it drips, it drips.
Heck yeah, every egg's gonna be a lightning pied then. Every good egg. Yeah. That's a huge come up because an MJ exanthic female breeder at the time I picked this snake up was like $10,000.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
And even now, a breeder female MJ exanthic pied would still be like $5,000, you know, 3,500.
Yep.
So that's a crazy, crazy animal
It
to
is.
come up off of.
My boy Doug, when I met him, when I picked up that, Red Executive Super Sure, man, he's always had piles of lightning puns.
Dwight knew
Yeah, I've
about
been
this
making them
one.
for a
I
while.
appreciate it, Dwight. You knew about this one from the beginning. I was like, Dwight, check out this pied I just bought for.
Yeah.
So what did you get there, Sammy?
Same thing.
Good stuff.
Does that one look okay?
Yep.
Does it move?
Okay.
So we'll have to see. But this is a perfect example of the reason why, as breeders in this hobby that we've domesticated, we cut eggs. Because this clutch here, I was gonna cut with Sammy on Wednesday because we were gonna let it pip on its own. And this is the greatest example. We lost 2 eggs already, and now we've already had one drowned in the egg, and we were able to save the others. At least we can call it saving them because we don't know at this point if they would have made it out or not. And that is why we cut the eggs. It's mainly for educational reasons and scientific reasons because some of these babies aren't even born with egg teeth on the tip of their nose to cut their way out. So I'm glad that we were able to do this tonight and make sure that some of these babies could make it to the world. And how was that last egg?
I gotta try to move it around. This one looked like the one that went bad.
Okay. So we might have lost a majority of the clutch to an incubation issue or underdevelopment, or, you know, we can't say what happened, you know, but at least we know that we did the right thing cutting today to save the ones that weren't still alive.
No, this one's no. Yeah, this one developed halfway.
Another one, okay. So something a little weird there,
Yep.
half genetics. I don't know the age of that female. I don't know, you know, if she was ever bred before. When I got her, she was definitely an adult, so I assumed that she had been proven. I definitely would come to the conclusion that that breeder never paired her to anything MJ Xanthic because they didn't believe her to be.
Right.
And so, yeah, she could have had many clutches over her life. She could be a very old female. She was, you know, when I sent her to you, Sammy,
Yeah.
she was a little older looking, you
Well,
know,
I'll check.
and
I'll check tomorrow morning. I'll check every day for the last three. But
yeah, we'll have to see how they do,
this one.
and that could be it. It could just be
Yeah.
an older female giving weak eggs, and that, you
So
know,
two of them out of the three are moving.
that's awesome,
Yeah.
man.
This big one right here.
If we get a few of them, man, that I'm happy. I'm
You
so
see this one right
happy.
here?
Yeah, let me enlarge it because those are so beautiful too. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the replay so I can get the larger image myself. But dude, I'm so excited that they proved
So they
out,
all
man.
moved. The
Yeah,
last three are
congrats.
moving. So
That's awesome, man.
I'm so happy for you.
yeah, one looks like this one right here's got a little orange in it.
What? How
See
would it
this one?
have orange? That's probably just blood in the
Oh,
egg.
okay,
Blood.
maybe blood, but you
Yeah.
feel the straw. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
it's just
See?
blood in the egg.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
It can't have orange if it's MJ Xanthic, Sammy.
Never know.
Nah, that's just a little blood in
I'm
the
telling
egg,
you, it's
yeah.
not blood.
It's not blood.
Well, let me see.
It's on the
It's
snake
on the
itself.
skin.
Let me see. Is it a paradox?
I don't know. Blow me up.
I'm trying. Hold on.
You see it around the white?
Oh yeah, it looks like a little paradox or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, no.
Interesting. That'll be really cool
That's
one to
cool.
see.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of orange in that one.
Yeah, maybe it's
But
like
they're all black
Xanthic
and
pied
white.
with the
They're all the three
paradoxing
that's
coming through.
alive, all black and white. Then
Awesome.
I'll show you the pair that I cut. Can I show you one snake that I cut the other day?
For sure.
Give me this.
Yeah, the end of the show's yours now.
Oh, okay. So
I
I
think
cut this pair on
we're
Wednesday.
wrapped up with the SHERG, so
Yeah. Aren't you proud of Wayne though? He didn't cuss this
Wayne
time.
didn't
I
cuss.
know I cussed more than him.
He minded. I know. I'm proud of
Wait,
him.
let me get if I can change them into. So I cut this pair on Wednesday.
Oh,
This one right
You
here.
did good.
Yeah. So I cut this pair on Wednesday on Forest Morph, and the female was a leopard yellow belly fire pie, and I bred it to an orange ring hypo enchi pie. So I got this baby here.
Oh, that's that wild one. Yeah, here. Look at that thing.
That's cool.
That's electric.
Very pretty.
yeah, it's
So
gorgeous.
then this one, I think this one's a leopard pie.
Oh, that's got a lot of pattern for a leopard pied.
Oh,
Leopards are usually very high white.
what's my bitch?
You try.
Oh. So one of these already snapping.
And healthy then.
Look at that. That
Oh,
marking.
that's beautiful.
This is the other one, baby, here.
You gotta get
Yeah, that's nice.
And then I got another pie. And this one came out kind of funky because it's got a pattern right there. Wait, let me see. See it right there?
Yep.
The head and then the tail. And then the rest is all white.
Yeah, that one looks more like a leopard influence there.
they don't need me.
And then this is three visual
Appreciate
pies and
you.
then these. But like I said, with that snake that came, the father came from Ozzy, and I got one of the babies that my friend bought. But look at the markings on there.
That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah. That's like that
That's crazy.
scrambler stuff, bro.
It,
Yeah.
it looks exactly like Scrambler.
That's that
That's what
scrambler
happened.
stuff, you know?
So
I
like
mean,
I said, I got the baby from a friend of mine's bought a pie from Ozzy, and then he developed the boy, and then I bred him this year to a couple females, and I'm getting all this marking.
yeah, that's legit.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's
And
nice.
speaking of Ozzy, Ozzy dropped a new mutation that he's been working on for probably close to 8 years now, the Bronzino. And he finally gave it a name, revealed it as a mutation now on his page, and he will be showcasing it on the genetic canvas. So make sure you guys keep your eye out for the Bronzino mutation episode, because that
Jared,
one,
that snake that you call ID,
yeah, what?
the one that you called ID the other day.
Yeah, the one
He's
that I
getting
want.
big. He's getting big.
Oh wait, which one?
This is the one with the funny head.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
with the Rennick gene looking stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, show the side of that head. It's almost like a clown paradoxing, but it's not clown. It's not a paradoxing. It's the Rennick gene.
Huh.
See the side of
That's
his
cool.
cheeks and
Yeah.
the drag to the neck if you can get him to spread, Sammy.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Try to get it to stay still.
That's way cool.
But besides the cheek, I want you guys to see the drag to the neck, because that's the really important part to me. The cheek, you can say paradox clown, all day. But interesting snake. I want that one.
No kidding. Is that the only one you made like that?
No, it's two of them.
No, there was like 2 or 3 in the clutch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that in the clutch, and I'm like, bro, you got an extra mutation in this. Let's look into it. And he did, and he was like, yeah, I think it's that
So
Rennick
I
gene.
did calico to calico. It was an orange ring calico clown to a pastel calico.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see, turn him to the left a little. Yeah, see how the bottom line, no, other way. The bottom line underneath the eye stripe drags back to the neck. I don't know if that one has it as much because of the yellow
No, it's not
belly.
as much,
But it has like fat cheeks, fat eye stripes on the cheeks, and then it wants to drag on the bottom of the neck, like the white bar. Push his neck out a little. Nah, he ain't showing it. You ain't doing a good job, Sammy. I'm gonna criticize you. There it is. Yeah, you can see it there a little bit,
I
but
see it. I see what you're saying.
But besides that feature, the pattern in the body is so unique with that extra mutation. And I don't know who else is working that Rennick gene, but it's definitely
Here's the
something
snake
that
that
I
I
want.
developed doing calico to calico, banana calico to banana calico, and this came out.
That's gorgeous. It almost
Yep.
looks like that almost looks like a spider mutation.
That's
Though.
what I was gonna say.
It really does. That's cool, bro. Calico to calico, huh?
Yep, banana calico to banana calico. The female, she might have some more genes in her.
Yeah,
The
cinnamon.
The boy was banana calico, yellow belly, possible pastel, 50% pie.
Okay.
I
Because
got
that
one
one
snake
there
that
is
we
the
think has
cinnamon
got the red
combo.
gene, red stripe.
Yeah, he's got some animals in there that look like they're going to prove out to be super calicos too down the road.
This one came out of banana calicos.
Man, that's cool. I never thought about going calico to calico. That's kick butt,
Show
bro.
off the one that I said looks super calico,
That,
and I'm going to
that's
explain
kick
why.
butt. I still
And
ain't swear to want to so bad.
I just always figured calico to calico was lethal, and I never did it.
it's not.
No.
There's a super.
Yeah,
It's
I
proven.
never even realized it.
So
Now I
Back
got
in the-
more calico stuff to do.
so KG at Bomb Projects, he's proven his super calico for 3 seasons in a row.
Okay.
Back in the day in 2003 or 4 from Eric Dorset, I got calico stuff, and they were telling me it back in the day. And it's funny because we were reading that stuff because they told me it was a recessive. It was back
Where's
then.
the one that's super calico that I said that's not banana?
Those are cool.
These
Or
the same
not
thing.
that is super calico, but I said looked super calico, that's not banana. Because the banana is not going to help when I try to explain it. And you have super banana mixed in too, so it's going to mess it up.
Was it
But
normal?
It's the one where the whites come up real high and disintegrate the browns and the alien heads.
That real white one.
Yeah, high white, normal color, disintegrating alien heads. No, normal color. But that's a super banana, probable super calico is what we were thinking there.
Yeah. Well, after seeing the calico stuff, I could see that.
If he can find the one that I'm talking about that's normal color that looks super calico, though, you'll really see the difference of the super versus the normal, because in a normal calico, you just get the white modeling at the bottom, and it's a varied expression of it. And
This is the other one that's calico.
This is the one that looks super. See how the whites come so high up and disintegrate the browns to where the
Yeah.
browns are just at the top, like a dusting? This
Yeah.
is what I believe is the super calico.
Okay.
And a lot more choppy pattern, a lot more lift to the pattern, but not the scrambler lift or anything. And then no extra coloration. This one, if there is scrambler, it didn't get it. But it has the Rennick gene. See it? That's
Yeah,
the cheek.
really wide eye
That's
striper.
like, and I believe this is a super calico Rennick gene.
Okay.
So crazy pairing here to have the potential of the super calicos and then also pop up this Rennick gene out of the pairing too, you know?
Yes, cool.
Yeah.
But I've never seen, like, you can say the sugar stuff back in the day was like really high expression like that, but we know sugar is a different mutation by the way it reproduces.
So I bred that male, and then this is what, the male that I told you was from Ozzy's line.
Yeah, the scrambler shit.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's legit.
I mean,
All
you
of
can't.
them, 7 babies came out like this.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I think that's the best looking one I've seen.
7 girls, 2 boys.
I like the puffiness of all the patterns.
I like that on a serious note. I mean,
That's very vibrant.
I mean, I have some scrambler over here.
Oh.
This is one of the other babies that came out.
Oh shit! Look at that. Whoops, there it was.
So beautiful.
That is man.
That is like pumpkin orange. It's so bright.
That came out of my creepy crawler machine last night.
Yeah, so I got 2. This one came out white, but it's got a couple patterns on it.
I wonder if the young kids know what a creepy crawler machine is.
See that one?
Yeah, I like that. I'm a pie guy. I love that.
I love when it's like that, where the saddles are very uniform and spread out evenly.
I would like to have that in my Cypress Stranger.
This is a female. Like I said, this clutch came out perfect because it came out with out of 9 babies, 7 girls and 2 boys.
Hell yeah. Well, Sammy, come over here and say, what is that?
This is from the same parent. See?
Oh yeah, that's definitely Scrambler, bro.
Somebody said it was super scrambler because
it's got to be.
Look at that flaming.
I mean, that your adult has to be super for sure, because every baby is a scrambler.
Well,
Yeah.
I did get a scrambler from her brother, but again, they kept saying, "You got to prove it out. You got to prove it out." So I bred the sister this, last year, and she gave me eggs. And said, "Look at this."
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is with the bigger guys collections is they were selective breeding and holding back the best looking animals for so many years that they're producing super scramblers, super ODs like crazy. So a lot of the stuff they're selling is OD super scrambler and shit. Yeah.
Look at the mark. It's just orange all the way around the bottom.
Yeah, people are sleeping on Sammy's collection if they ain't buying from him for the pied and the scrambler and all that, because he's got some of the best looking scrambler stuff out there, and he can't even charge you like the crazy amount for it, because he's like,
Sammy, I owe you an apology, man. Back then when everybody was talking about the scrambler stuff, and I was like, blah 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 blah. Bro, I owe you an apology because that shit is legit. And I actually picked it up myself. So, man, like I said, I owe you an apology.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I love
That's
pies. That was
honorable.
my favorite thing when I started getting into snakes. I
Me
was
too,
buying,
bro.
I was buying a lot of pies with hypo and orange dream and enchi and
You,
this and that.
you sound like me because that's my collection. Mostly is pine and hypo stuff
Yeah,
for the
so
most
here,
part.
you
So,
know,
yeah,
I started
yeah,
buying it, and then I get pretty babies like this.
yeah. I know it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you all coming out for the episode tonight. I appreciate Sammy jumping in here towards the end to prove that female out as a visual MJ
Xanthic,
Xanthic
Xanthic.
Lightning
Yeah.
Pied. Like, what a freaking win that was for a purchase off of Morph Market,
Sure.
and amazing clutch to have with Sammy on a
Oh, that's that.
collab.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is that there?
definitely.
That's the KPG.
Yep.
Yep. Black Onyx
Oh,
KPG
Bigger.
that's
pastel.
when it gets bigger.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's actually insane. That's way more like bold pattern than I thought it was gonna have.
Yeah. And he didn't turn green or
No,
yellows or
no,
anything. He
no.
really maintained that grayscale look.
Go up a
Because
little.
I love him.
Yeah, perfect. I like his white cheeks on his head too, from
That's
the
nice.
blushing coming up. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. I love that, honestly.
Well, and the story behind this is so fun because Doug, when eggs are super, super close to hatching, he'll bring them to a show and put them on a heat mat and let people see them hatch out at the show. And this one was one of those babies.
yeah,
Oh wow. I appreciate that, James. Yeah, I've seen somebody doing that with the eggs on the mat at a show, and somebody was kind of bashing on them, but if they're doing
Hey,
it right, then there's
once
nothing
they're,
wrong.
yeah, I mean, once they're getting ready to pip, you're not going to mess them up as far as, you know,
Yeah,
incubation
they're
wise.
they're breathing air at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
That's an amazing animal. Thank you for showing that.
yeah.
I'll
It's
make
awesome.
sure I clip that part of this episode so everybody can see that, the blow up from the baby to the adult as well.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. That's what I'm saying. That
Boys named him Smoke.
yeah, smoke.
So, Doug, I want you to just tell everybody watching your best piece of advice that you can think of off the top of your head.
Follow your dreams.
Yeah, there you go. That's, just keep doing what you love doing. Don't let anybody tell you, you know, anything different. You know, just keep doing it. You know, don't give
For
up.
sure.
And I
Don't
say,
follow the market trends, right?
No, yeah. Pick what you like and just keep
Follow
doing it.
your trend.
You make the market, you know?
Yeah, you make a trend yourself. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
you know,
All right,
uh,
Wayne, leave us with some advice.
well, I think on that note, it's all about having a game plan. It's really important to have a game plan. If you're going to do this, if you're going to do it for a business, it has to be a game plan. It can't be, "Oh, I'm going to get these snakes and then I'm going to get an incubator." I mean, before I started in this, I got everything at once. I did my due diligence. So you have to do your due diligence, man, and don't set yourself up for failure by not having a game plan. And Doug, right, honestly, my mentor helped me throughout that on a serious note. And now this is where I am today, and I know him everything. So that's why I do everything for that guy, and he does it for me. We're family. But if it wasn't for him, he showed me the ropes. He taught me well, and he never sugarcoated anything. So, I'm the same way. I'm passing it along, and that's what I say. Have a game plan. You have to have a game plan, period.
Yeah. Set goals.
Facts. Yeah, and if you don't have a plan, you're just going to be scatterbrained every season.
Yeah.
All right, Sammy, leave us with your best piece of advice.
Like I said, follow your dreams. You can listen to people, but do what you want to do. If I would have listened to people, I would have never had all these pretty pies. And
That's
I
right.
got a clutch of albinos that I just did it just to go to shows and sell them for 250, $300. All albinos. I didn't do nothing different. Just put it.
Okay.
We did some
I
too.
got 7 albinos.
We did some too.
Hey,
You know.
classic albino is super underappreciated and
Yeah.
underworked
Oh, for sure.
nowadays. And I have an albino leopard pied combo in my racks right now that is pinker. It's pinker than, the only way you can get pinker is with the starburst as far as the lavender
That's what I
albino
want to do. See,
stuff.
this is it. This is the clutch right here.
I think that albino, regular albino, unlocks pink way better than lavender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
They're starting
You
to
saw
set out. So
you saw the Jaguar Black Pastel albino, and that thing
Yeah,
was
here, I'll enlarge that, Sammy. Show it again.
smoking.
Let's see that clutch of yellow. I love it.
Yes.
Little red eyeballs.
I call
Yeah,
it spaghetti.
yeah.
Bring back the albino.
Yeah.
Bring back the albino. That's right.
I mean, they're gonna
Heck
be. The
yeah.
mother's beautiful. I mean, I don't know where the mother came. I bought her 2021, and she's fluorescent yellow. I mean, I don't, look at this. Look how yellow this snake is.
Oh, that
Look
thing
at the
is
dots.
fluorescent.
You know,
I
like
don't even have to make the screen larger. That thing is
see the
glowing.
yellow on the little yellow dots.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and you
Bright,
can see
bright
like
yellow.
that kind of pinker
Yeah.
tones to the
So
alien
she's the
heads
one that
too.
gave me all them babies.
that's awesome.
And the
Well,
reason I bought this female because I love the color on her, not because she was $3,000 snake. She was like a $700 snake. I bought her in 2020, 2021 at Tilly.
heck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate everybody out there in the chats watching, everybody in the future watching that replay. Make sure you guys are commenting your best combination that you saw in the episode tonight. Go on over to the Instagram, check these guys out. Make sure you guys are using code GEM20 at QBALL down there below me, and save. And if you guys have any interest in doing a collaboration with Sammy, reach out to him. He's a great guy to collaborate with. That female's been with him for 2 years, and we got our clutch finally, and she proved. So super happy about that. If you love tonight's episode, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and we will see you next week.
Is it recessive, incomplete, dominant? That's a no-brainer. Read the parent like a puzzle, every clutch another lesson. Each morph can change the story, every combo flips the script. From humble little hatchling to a masterpiece you grip. Head stamp designers, pattern magnifiers, contrast killers and color amplifiers.